That thing is bling. And oh my goodness, what is that? Alright, well, I forgot to film my intro today. But we are at Bedford Street Antiques, and we just got done stocking not only our current booth, the one that you are familiar with, but our fresh new booth on the second floor. So if you missed that video, I will include a link for it somewhere up here on the top of the screen, and you can go check it out. We do have a new booth here at Bedford Street Antiques, and next week we will be doing like a serious restocking of the booth, but this time we just kind of sprinkled a few things in just to make it look like it's occupied. It's not just sitting here empty. But anyway, now we are going to do a little bit of shopping because that's what I usually like to do. We come, we stock the booth, and then we do a little bit of shopping. So we're gonna do a little shopping today here at Bedford Street Antiques, and I'm gonna bring you along, and we're gonna see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. So here we go. All right, so we just walked in the door, and I happened to wander into this booth. And I found two amazing pieces of art glass. First of all, this one, which I think this is like a stained piece. Almost like the color is applied. But look at how gorgeous that design is on there. 18 bucks on this. You can see the bottom is clear when I hold it up to the light. But I'm really digging that design for $18, so I'm gonna take it. And then the other one is this. $9. Iridescent over white. That kind of reminds me of acrylic. I'm not sure if that's the case. There's a little bit of chipping on the edges, but it's $9. Can't beat that. So I will take them both. That's fantastic. Let's see if there's anything in here. That's kind of a neat cornucopia fan perfume. And I love that pretty lady over there. Here's your earth wrap. Alright, well, let's keep going. A little bit of Fenton. Blow mold. So this dealer here is 20% off, except for not on sale and firm. And I was just looking down here at the milk glass and noticed this, which is kind of a substantial vase. For only $13.50. Now granted, it has the grape design, which isn't my favorite, but I know some people really like that. So I think I'll pick that up for $13.50. It's kind of a great deal. I guess today we're finding some better than thrift store prices. You know, those are my favorite. That's 3 pieces already. All right. Well, my hands are full. I didn't grab a basket yet, so I'm going to take these up front, and I'll get back to you when I find something else. So I walked by this earlier when we were stocking the booth, and it kind of caught my attention, but I was on a mission, so I was like, okay, that was weird. But now that I'm in shopping mode, I came back to look at it. Check out this miniature Empoli bottle. I've never seen anything like it. It's an Italian genie bottle with stopper, but it's a miniature one. Isn't that neat? Never seen a small one like that. Today I've decided I'm going to go into some booths that I don't normally explore. Mix it up a little bit. Over here we have Paul's booths. And you know, he likes to sprinkle in items that I like over across from my booth. That's actually a really pretty carnival glass dish. Let's get a closer look at that. Ooh, let's get it out. I thought maybe that was a green base color. $5. Has strawberry pattern. I do like the green. I don't know at 35. I feel like $35 might be right on point with retail, so I think I'm gonna leave it, but I really do love it. I love it. I like it. If I was buying it for myself, I'd be all over it, but I don't need it. Let's poke around in here. Looks like they did some organizing in here. Look at all these vintage suitcases. That's fantastic. And there's my booth. Poor Bob. She was working at it, and finally I was like, okay, well, let's go upstairs. And she really wasn't happy with how we left it. She really wasn't happy, but I was like, you know, there's more room upstairs. We could definitely fit everything in upstairs, and upstairs is very sparse right now. Because we did get a booth upstairs. In case you missed the stocking video, we do have 2 booths now. We have one upstairs. I'm wondering, should I grab something to take upstairs? Probably. I've got stuff still on the ground down here. I might as well carry something with me on my way up the stairs, right? Just drop it off at the booth. Every time I come through here and I'm on my way upstairs, I'll just take something out, right? Makes sense. Next week we're gonna come in and we're gonna actually go all for it and really work on the booth upstairs. That chocolate pot definitely caught my attention as I was walking by. The shape of it looks an awful lot like RS Prussia, but there's no markings on it, so I don't know. I'm not all that confident in my ability to identify RS Prussia. Like, you know, maybe it could be, but I don't know. This booth has a nice mix of fancy things and primitive things. A little bit of all of it. Some bottles, too. Alright, let's venture this way. I think I'm gonna head towards the upstairs. Actually, you know what? Earlier, I noticed something in the case over here that I actually wouldn't mind getting a hold of. That pair of Paradise and Cornucopia. $48 for the pair. They're birds. Aren't they fantastic? I thought they were. There's a Yadro kitty. Oh, there's some lucite. We've been collecting that lately. There's another piece for $37. A few candies. Alright, so I think I'm probably going to need to get a key for in here. Let's check out what is inside the booth before we do that. Because it looks like if they restocked their case, I'm sure they restocked inside the booth. Hey, look, there's a 5-finger vase. 32. Not sure about that. Bunch of yo-yos. I feel like I've looked at the yo-yos before. I'm very nostalgic for yo-yos. I probably should have picked something a little less cumbersome than this giant Hager pitcher to carry around until I get upstairs to my booth. Oh boy. Alright. Well, maybe I'll grab the key for that stuff when I come back down. I don't think anyone else is going to grab it in the meantime. There is a beautiful bowl for $30. I think this used to be in there, and I was just always too lazy to get a key for it. Now I'm realizing it's, you know what, it's not locked right now, but it used to be locked, I remember. Because I was always too lazy to get the key. And now it's been freed, and I will take it. Alright, we're gonna head upstairs. Let's go. Alright, well first I'm gonna walk to the very end of this aisle. And I'm going to put this Hager down because I'm not going to carry it all around, all around the second floor. And you can see my booth. It's right there with that rug that doesn't match. And I'll fix that next week. There it is. It's a lot of work, but we'll get there. All right, let's keep shopping. So I guess that means I'm starting from down at this end. Let's poke around in here, shall we? Oh my gosh, these are so fun. Plastic Iowa souvenir. Oh, they're so fragile they even broke off there. That makes me nervous. All the kitschy little planters there. That cat is darling. It's $35 for him though. I'm not sure that's good for me for resale, but it sure is cute. Sorry, I'm over here tapping the glass. It's probably driving you guys nuts. So this was Paul's domain here. Sometimes you just have to stop and take it all in. There's a fun purple art glass vase with peacock feathers. And check out that lamp, or that light fixture up there. That is funky. That thing is blinging. And oh my goodness, what is that? It has light bulbs. 150 butterfly wall lights. Ah! That fork just jumps out at me. What is this thing? How do you even mount that? That is so amazing that I am taking it with me despite a few condition issues. I'm seeing those condition issues. Yes, his head has been impaled. He's missing a few crystals. I have those. I think these could probably be rearranged. This is just so neat. I've never seen anything like it. I'm really sad about his head. I almost wonder if there's a way we could fix that. This is so great. It's $150. I'm just like, where will you put it? What will you do with it? I would have to think that through after I buy it. I'm just looking at this. I was standing here staring at this and I'm like, first of all, Jocelyn, you're not filming. Second of all, what's wrong with it? Because it's only $9. There's a bit of a rough spot, but I think it's a manufacturing flaw. Just when they pulled the glass to form that leaf, because it appears to be intact, and it's only $9. So that's kind of a no-brainer. This bird up here is speaking to me. I'm really surprised there's no markings on that, actually. 188. I don't know. Without any markings, it makes me a little bit nervous because I can't attribute it. So I'm like, I don't know. These are really cool. With that quilted optic. Made in Italy, even. And there's there's 3 of them. $34.77. Drinking boot glass. For your heavy drinker, all the way down to your lightweight. the purple glass. That piece is such a heartbreaker. Every time I look at it, I know it still has a chip. It hasn't like regenerated, but I have to just look at it every time I come in this booth. All right, well, I've wandered back downstairs. I'm back at this booth. Last time I just kind of snatched the Murano and bailed. But I decided to give it a closer look now that my hands are free and I don't have that giant Hager pitcher. Let's see what we can find here. Oh, I love that little duck. I know I've looked at him a few times. Kitty. Oh, kitty. What is this animal? The dog? Yes, the dog. There's the cat. There's the dog. I guess this has been a long day. Oh, shoot. Oh, there's the name mug. The mug tree is $10. The mug with the face is $10. He has quite the face. Oh, that's fun. That's fused glass. $5. With the berries on it. Huh. I'm surprised there's no signatures on that. I like it though. I think I'll take it for $5. Alright. Well, I guess it's time to go get some keys. And also take this giant butterfly up front. Birds here. These are fantastic. $48 for the pair. Oh, they're so fantastic. They're so colorful. Yes, I will take both birds. And then that paperweight over on the other side.
Do you want to, as I said, you want to set that in your basket?
Yes, I can set it in the basket very carefully. This is really neat. Oh, and it's signed. Yeah, I'll take that as well. Okay, cool. I think that was it for this time. Oops, sorry. All right, cool. All right, so I was just eyeing up this mirror here. It's kind of amazing. It's really ornate. What does it say? Jacket enamel hand mirror. I've never heard of such a thing, but it's quite amazing. And then actually down here, those sewing machines are still here. And Sam messaged me and asked me that if they were still here, if I would pick those up for him. So they're $195 each, and Paul will usually do 10% off over a certain amount, and that certain amount is probably, I think $195 would qualify. So I think I could probably get a discount on those. So I'm gonna pick those up for Sam, not for myself. I know nothing about those. I think that's my next goal, though. Get the sewing machines out. All right. Well, our total spend here at Bedford Street Antiques today was about $600 and some change. But that included the 2 sewing machines, and they were priced at $195 each. So, 600 and something minus $195 each for the sewing machines, which I purchased for Sam, and he will reimburse me the next time he comes through the area. So I will hold those for him. On that note, I think I'm gonna get out of here. I think I got some really great pieces today, and I'm excited about all of the glass. We got some really fantastic glass, and I guess I'll see all of you tomorrow. So long.